You're live, it says. Hello. Hello, people. I didn't put the thing up today, so the monitor. So we are going to be looking weird today. Yep, look at that white hair. Wow. I used to be a blonde. Now I'm a white-haired person. Wish I could go, what's that blonde, that really bleach blonde? Hello, people. Hello, person. There is one person in here. Hello, person. Welcome in. This is the book club. I'm a little bit early because I was just doing some stuff. Today I'm having wine. Hello, people. Now there's two people. Can you let me know if you can? The person. Hi, Wendy. Are you the person? Hi, Wendy. Welcome in. How you doing today? Mally got her first cut today. I wish I could show you. Maybe I can. Let me show you. She's in her room sleeping. She had the zoomies when she got done. She looks so stinking cute. Let me see if I can look. Look how cute she looks. Really good. See it? She looks amazing. And I was so scared because she was out there for a long time. And I was like, what is she doing? But this lady came in a van. Isn't that cute? You can see her face. Look, I've never seen her face before. Look at her little face. You guys, this is expensive though. Buy my stuff. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, I knew getting a dog was going to be a drama, but I didn't know it was going to be an expensive drama. My God. Oh. But it's okay. So here's the deal about the haircuts here in town. While we got a minute, nobody's here. There might not be quite a few people here today because a couple people said they can't make it. But that's okay. It takes me 2 hours or more. I wish I lived in Eugene or I'd do it. Oh God, I do too. She did a good job. This lady was 60 something years old, so she's close to my age. I've been doing it forever. Hi, Gail. You made it in. Nice to see you. Did you see Mally's haircut? And the lady did a really good job. Anyway, here. Look at her little white and brown. I'm falling in love with this dog, you guys. And look at, I can finally see her eyes. I don't know if you guys can. There. I don't know. Anyway, here in town, groomers are almost non-existent. You can't get it. You can't. They're not taking new customers. They're waitlisted out for months. And I mean, I was getting desperate. So I found this lady. Actually, I was taking a walk and I saw her and I took a picture of her car, her sign. And I called her and she says, oh, I don't know. Let me see what I can do. And so finally I talked her into it. She's not cheap, but she's only like $25 or more than like if you go someplace, right? And so, but it's still wicked expensive. I'm really not surprised, actually. Lots of people got dogs over the past 2 years. Oh, yeah. Same with vets around here. Try getting a vet appointment. It's like so hard. So anyway, I'm drinking. I'm like, oh, God. I had to like move money around today to get the right money in the Venmo account to be able to pay this lady. I was like, oh, my God. And then I didn't tip her. I feel really bad. But she's the owner, and sometimes you say you're not supposed to tip the owner, but then I feel like, okay, next time I'm going to tip her because she did a good job. I grew my neighbor's dog and a friend of hers, but that's it for now. It's the same where are you again, Wendy? I can't remember. It's crazy. It's really crazy. So anyway, next time I'll tip her. This time I just didn't count on it. So I was like, I didn't move that, So you groom your own dogs? Well, here's the deal. My sister might be able to show me how to do it. And if it's going to be all one length, and after she gets used to having somebody who knows what they're doing it, then maybe I'll probably do it myself eventually with a shaver. I don't know. Probably, though. West Virginia. Oh, yeah, you're too far. I can't even. Yeah, you're too far. So. But yeah, she did a good job. And Mally, when Mally came back in, Oh, yeah, that's true. You have to have a space to do it too. I don't have a space. My sister does. I can always take it to my sister's. That's a good idea, but I don't know. So, um, I could do it in the garage. That's true too. What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Anyway, I'm just glad it's over. She's not too far, Gail. She's only 2 hours in Oregon City, that area. So not too far. I'm just glad it's over. And I was going to tell you, Mally loves her like more than me. Like when the lady brought her back in, I was kind of scared. I was like, God, they're out there for so long, And I was getting all nervous. Then I started looking up the reviews of the lady, and she has the best reviews. So then I calmed down. And then when she came back in, Mally was like doing the zoomies, and she was so happy. And then she was like taking the ball to the lady, because Mally plays fetch. You guys have seen her on her video. Mally plays fetch really good. And so she was jumping on the lady's back legs, with the ball in her mouth, like, hey, play with me. Hi, Ray. How you doing? And so she kept doing it to the lady. She didn't even want to do it with me. And then the lady's like, okay, Mally, sit, touch, lay down, shake. My gosh, she was making her do all the stuff that I make her do, but she was like, just, okay, whatever you say, I'll do whatever you. Oh, do they? Okay, good. Yeah. And oh my gosh, it was so cute. It's the first time I've ever seen her face, So I put her in her bed for a little nap, and then I'll take her for another walk later. We went out for a walk earlier before yoga today. But anyway, I'm just glad it's done, and I figured it out, and I got her, she does her ears, she does her expressing if they need it, she does her nails. She gave me a little comb for her eyes, in the morning. She told me how to do it every morning, keep their eyes clean. It was just really good. Yours do, Gail? Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, by the way, Gail, I know we're getting overtime here. It's 4:01, but I went ahead and I got that insurance, Gail. Because you scared me. So, yeah, I figured. Oh, that's a good idea, Gail. Baby wipes. She just said take a paper towel and Trupanion, and it's $25 because I upped the deductible to $1,000. But Gail, I was going to ask you, and I'm sorry, you guys, but I gotta have to ask these questions. When you made your claim for OB or did or UBI, did they? I did it to. I can pull $1,000 out of my butt if I have to, and it keeps the deductible low, or it keeps the payment low. But anyway, did they? Did your thing go up? After you had made a claim? Did your rates go up with Trupanion? I feel like guzzling this right now. Like, I feel like I could just guzzle the heck out of this glass of wine right now. It tastes so good. Well, I don't care. Who do you have then? I thought you said to get Trupanion. But anyway, did your rates go up? I don't know. Guzzle on, sister. Oh my God, I was so stressed out when she was out there. It's my first time. Like, I'm like such a pet mom, you're in love with your pet when you worry about him. Anyway, so they don't raise the rate as the pet ages like some do. Yeah. Okay, books. What do we all think of this book? I know we're going to be missing a couple people. Annette's not going to be here. Where's Laura Vasquez? And Susan Tobin's not going to be here. Cheers, girl. Are you drinking with me? Oh, I'm trying, Wendy. I'm trying, but oh my gosh. You enjoyed most of it? This is the one we read. Okay, let's just start off easy and let's say, how did you guys love her writing style? I mean, this woman, in my opinion, personally, I loved her writing style. I can read her all day. If you guys haven't read, I think it's called The Great Alone or The Alone. She's a good writer. When she had a family up in Alaska, it just takes your breath away. You like the style? Ray, how did you like her style? And Wendy, how did you like her style? I love her style. I mean, look how many books she's written. Like, she's so prolific. Look at all these books. I mean, and most of them, I'll bet you 10 to 1, most of them are bestsellers. I'll bet you. You thought her style was good? I can read this person. I can read her writing. Like, I don't ever find myself, like, I never found myself having to go back to read any of the paragraphs over like I used to have to do in some of the books that we've read. Like, what did they just say? And I'd go back and I'd read it. I never, not one time did I find myself doing that because I was so into the story and drawn in. Do you know what I mean? Did anybody else? You either, Gail? See, I think that's huge. That's just big. That just shows how good a reader is or the writer is. So what I also liked about this book, while you guys are chit-chatting, is the quotes and stuff in the chapters. Like this one's from FDR. Oh, hi, Janet. Welcome in. She is amazing, isn't she? I love the different quotes that she puts in from the different people that were part of this whole era, you know? And I loved that about her. And let me just tell you a few things I loved, and maybe it'll make you guys think about some of the things that you loved. But first, I have a question for you guys. So when they were talking, somebody was talking. I guess I should look at the part, but somebody was talking, and they were talking about Hoover flags and how, like, you would pull, like you'd be standing there, men would be standing there, and they'd pull their pockets out, and they'd have nothing in their pockets. Their pockets were empty, basically signifying that they were broke and poor and down and out. So did they really call them Hoover flags? Because that's what the book said that they called them. They said that they called those Hoover flags, and that's. You know, has anybody ever heard that before? Because I was like, wow, I'd never heard that before, where they called them Hoover flags, when you just pull out your pockets and you let them hang out. You could look them up. You don't have to. I mean, I was just curious because I was like, wow, is that a real thing? Did they really call them Hoover flags? Because it sounds to me like it's so interesting that it could be a real thing, you know? You know, kind of like we have our freak flags. Yep, it's a real thing. Okay, that's what I thought. I wondered about that. And so, who was your favorite, like, well, besides Elsa, is there another, like, character that you liked in this book or didn't like in this book? Oh, you don't recall reading it? So it's on page, let's see. It's on page 98 in this particular book. And it says, I'll read it to you real quick. So it said, instead, Loretta saw hobos gathered around the train depot wearing rags, their back pockets turned inside out in what were being called Hoover flags. So they were wearing rags, and then they had their back pockets were turned inside out, and they were called Hoover flags. A shoe with holes was a Hoover shoe, and everyone knew who to blame the depression on, but not how to fix it. Oh, and then they called bankers banksters. It's like gangsters, they called them banksters. So, I mean, this girl did her research. I thought that was really interesting. I really got into that. I thought it was depressing. Why did her family not love her just because she had a childhood disease? Yeah, but did she really have that disease? Oh my God. And Wendy, I mean, right? Like, I couldn't stand her parents. And then throughout the book, because of the way she was raised, it said, I made little notes this time. The way she degrades herself throughout the book is heartbreaking. Like on page 117, she says, heartbreak had been a part of her life for so long it had become familiar as the color of her hair or the slight curve in her spine. Sometimes it was the lens through which she viewed her world, and sometimes it was the blindfold she wore so she didn't see it. But it was always there. She knew it was her own fault somehow, her doing, even though in all her desperate musings for the foundation of it, she'd never been able to see the flaw in herself that had proven to be so defining, that flaw being that childhood illness. Her parents had seen it, her father certainly had, and her younger and more beautiful sisters too. They had all sensed the lack in Elsa. Isn't that crazy? And Loretta certainly saw it. I think Loretta was her daughter, and her daughter didn't see it, but Elsa kept thinking her daughter saw it and kept thinking that's why her daughter was so mean to her, where kids are just mean, you know? So let me catch up here. Yeah, you liked her mother-in-law, Rosa? Me too. I know. I don't get that family. I do not like her. You do like her writing style and have like some of her other books better, though. Oh, did you read was it called The Great Alone, Wendy? Yeah, that's what it was like for me. When I read that this was something that really happened, I mean, you know, we're reading it. They lived it, you know. So, yeah. So cruel. Her daughter and her family, right? And she just kept going. Seems back in those days, anyone with some sort of illness was either overly coddled or ignored pretty much. Yeah. Probably because they didn't know how to handle their illness. Yeah. Hi, Linda, you made it in. Oh, no, you're good. Good. Yes. It's okay, Wendy. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Hi, Janet. That's exactly what happened. I got so caught up in it. And yeah, we are going to be doing spoilers here, Janet. Thanks for reminding me, Gail. Yeah, she wrote Firefly Lane too, I think. Yeah, she wrote that one too, I think. Oh, no, that was Lane Moriarty, I think. You should look that up. I don't think she did. Let me look here. No, The Great Alone was she wrote The Nightingale. I think Firefly Lane was that Elaine. Yeah, she didn't write that. There was that Elaine Moriarty or somebody. Yeah, lots of spoilers here today, you guys. Lots of spoilers. Cover your ears, Janet. Or just go read it and then come back and hang out in 5 seconds. Yeah, that was a good book too, the Firefly Lane. Yeah, I believe it. I think I have that. But so yeah, it was just painful how her family was, and then when they wouldn't accept her daughter after she was born, even it was crazy. It was just insane. But it was amazing how the Italian family took her in, you know, and then gave her the mom and dad and respect and some dignity that she actually, you know, um, I know. You know who it is with me, Wendy, who I get? I get Ellen Hildebrand, this person, Lane Moriarty, all of those are, and Christian, but this is Christian Hannah. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I like her books. I've got some of her books. As a matter of fact, let me see something. Ah, you're going to laugh. She's like, Elaine Hildebrand is the upcoming author I might suggest today. That's funny. That's so funny. So anyway, so yeah, so why did I have this page? I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I was really sad when they were all living in that tent city when her husband just up and left. Oh my gosh, I know, Ray, right? And you know what kills me about that part is he didn't even he could have taken the daughter. Now, honestly, I mean, really, in reality, would you really want your daughter to go away? But he knew that daughter was just as unhappy there, but maybe he knew that she'd be better off with her mother and stay with Elsa. But that daughter was just as unhappy. And boy, she was pretty. The kids were, yeah, the daughter it was a wreck. They didn't really play on the son too much. They didn't do too much with his character, you know. He was just a good little boy who kind of just stayed in the quiet, and that was okay. We had enough with all the characters that we had, right? But he was not a responsible person. You know, I get that. Yeah, I know. You know, I was a kid of divorce, you know, and I understand sort of that a person bites off more than they can chew and then they split. So I don't respect it. I think it's horrible. I think there's no excuse for it, but I understand it. I mean, you know, I don't hate my dad because he left, you know. Do I respect him in any way, shape, or form? Not at all. You know, he left my mom with 9 kids, you know, and just a selfish asshole, honestly, just a selfish asshole. And so when I see that, I think to myself, I get it. I don't respect it. I don't condemn it. I don't condone it. But I understand it. Nobody's perfect. That was my dad's downfall. He had a ton of kids. He didn't take care of any of them. What are you going to do? 6-month-old baby Gail. Oh my God. Yeah. So therein lies my insecurities, why I'm such a crazy, crazy gal. Right? Anyway, so the dad, that, and that broke my heart, because I actually told one of you guys that he left. I was talking to my friend, and I said, oh, he left. And she's like, I'm 20% of the way done. And I went, oh, I mean, you haven't read that part yet? She goes, no. And I was like, oh shit, I spoiled my own book club. Yeah. So what is that, Ray? Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to happen, but it's such a big Ray. I just knew she would eventually run into her husband in California. She never did, though, did she? I wondered that too, you guys, that she never did. Yeah, Ray, I agree. I wondered if she was going to run into him too. He never came back into the picture, like, at all, did he? In the very end, I don't think he did. If he did, I didn't like pay attention, because if they come back, big deal. He probably went to LA. He wouldn't have been picking cotton. Why wouldn't he have been picking cotton, Gail? Never to be seen again. But why do you think he wouldn't be picking cotton? Okay, good. At least I didn't miss that part. I don't understand why you don't think he would be. Because he didn't want to be a farmer, Dawn. No, I didn't catch that. No, here's what that's valid. But here's what I thought. I thought he just couldn't handle the drought. The drought was breaking everybody. I mean, that was a breaking point. I mean, he couldn't handle the drought. I think he wanted to be a movie star. Oh, so I missed that part. But I think that the drought just broke him, just busted him in half, and just shredded him like dirt clods. Hi, Kim in Columbia. There you are. Okay, Kim, good. You be quiet. And I'm so glad I didn't run it for you. I was like, oh my God, I felt so bad. I thought, oh my God, I wrecked my own book club. Yeah. Yes, I do. You're right, Wendy. He was young and immature from the start. But you know what? I'll bet if he maybe he didn't want to be a cotton picker. Who does? Like, who wants to be a cotton picker? But I bet that once he got there, and those people didn't want to do it. Oh my God, what did you guys think about that one owner? You're going to shop in my store on credit, and you're going to pay 10,000 times as much with this much more interest rate. You're going to live in my place, but that guy was insane. That whole scam was heartbreaking, but I'll bet you that happened more than, I bet you that happened a lot. So anyway, I bet you that happened a lot, where you got these big farmers and these big landowners. It gave you anxiety. Me too, because if I get any kind of debt, I'm like, oh man, I'm sweating like bullets, Oh, it makes you want to study about those company places in Detroit. Yeah. The company store. Oh, is that the company store, huh? That was a minor situation in other book. Really? Oh yeah, that's true. Unless they left. So I was wondering that too. At one point I was thinking, what if she just got up in the middle of the night? What if she went to the store? Here's how I think, man. I would have gone to the store and I would have charged as much as I could. Give me this bags of flour, bags of sugar, bags of coffee. Give me some lard, whatever. Just give me it all, and then stuck it all in my truck and then split in the middle of the night. I bet you she was, I would have done that. I would have, see ya, what are you going to do now? But she was probably afraid that, through the grapevine, they'd say, don't hire her. She's a thief. I'm sure there was other reasons why you can't do that. Obviously it's wrong, but what's that, Ray? With the law for stealing. Oh yeah. And so, yeah, there's that. Well, What did her mom do at the very end, Gail? Remind me. I forgot. And when you tell me, I'm going to go, oh, duh, I remember now. Didn't her, oh, she died. What did she do? Oh, rob the store. Okay, perfect. You forgot too. Good. Good, I'm not alone. Oh, you forgot too. Good. Oh, right. We have CRS, but thank God Gail's here to remind us. Oh my God. Well, good. She robbed the store. So I probably should go back. I should have always go back and read the last chapter before I do this, because I finished this book like 3 weeks ago. Oh, okay. Good, Gail. I finished it like 3 weeks ago. Like I finished it a long time ago because I was so afraid. I was so afraid that I wasn't even going to get through it for the book club. Oh, good. So, I mean, I rammed through it, but it wasn't hard to ram through. It was one of those books that was easy to read, but it's been so long ago. But that's why I took notes, but I didn't take great notes. So, yeah. That's smart. I should have waited, but I never know what's going on with, my schedule right now, And sometimes at night when Mally wants to when I go to sleep, I go to sleep. I don't read, I read it fast knowing that it was in the book club. This motivates me too. Yes. Okay. How was she killed again? Oh yeah, that shootout thing. Yeah, she got shot when she was at that thing with her. I thought they were gonna, that new guy that she actually fell in love with was going to ride off into the sunset and live happily ever after. I really wanted that for her. I don't remember his name, but I really wanted her to do that. I liked that guy, Jack. Yeah, Jack. Oh, she got a gunshot in the abdomen. Yeah. So I have a favorite quote from the book. Does anybody else have a favorite quote from the book? Mine was, "It wasn't the fear that mattered in life. It was the choices made when you were afraid." So that was my favorite quote. And I don't do that for all books, but if I find something that sticks out at me, I do write it down, and then I put it in my my book, my reading journal. Let's see, Kim. She died being brave. I guess that is something. Standing up to the man. Stand up to the man. I hear my dog. Because I just woke her up being all obnoxious. I want her to get married to him too. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she needed to do that. Why did she kill her off, right? Like, why the hell did she kill her off? I mean, I don't know. This book was really sad. Like Kim and I talked early on, and Kim goes, I don't know if I can get through this book. It's really sad. It's really like, and I said, yeah, we can get through it because it's history, But man, it ruined the book for you, Gail, when she got killed. I know, but not every book is going to have a happy ending, and not every cloud has a silver lining and all that crap. Yeah. Okay, so what happened to the kids in the end? They were on their own, I guess. God, I got to reread the last. I mean, I remember this book so well, but I don't remember the last chapter. And isn't that like the most important? Jack took them to the farm. Oh, back to the farm. Oh, good. That's good. I'm glad they went back to their grandparents, because their grandparents, here's what shook me, was their grandparents actually were able, oh my God, their grandparents were able to actually sustain throughout that whole thing, even because they came in and they gave them seed to grass the land. So they, instead of growing something, they gave them, the government gave them seed. Is that to make it lay fallow? I don't know, but they just seeded it down. I guess maybe so it wouldn't just, the topsoil wouldn't blow off, probably. But anyway, so they seeded their farms, and then they just left them for a while, didn't try to grow anything. And yeah, they got help from the government. And then they gave them, actually, I think they gave them a cow or two, some kind of, yeah, they had to get the topsoil back. So that they gave them a cow or two, so they were able to sustain. So I was so proud of Rosa, and I don't remember the dad's name, the 2 cows and a horse. Yeah, I was really happy about that. Waiting for bad news from the farm yeah, me too. And did you notice how when she got a letter from Rosa that she turned it over and wrote on the back side and sent that back because they didn't have paper and not enough paper? Tony, was that the dad's name? Okay. Oh, and they took the mom back to be buried underneath the tree where she buried her babies. That's true. That's right. No. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, the reusing of paper. I remember when I was a kid, and I think I've told you guys this before, we were poor and I didn't have paper. I would always find books that had this extra page right here, and I always tore it out. There was always one in the front and one in the back. I always tore this page out. Nobody ever noticed. It was me. If you ever found a book back in the day that didn't have the front page and the back blank, it was me. I always tore those pages out and used them. Yeah, right. I know. I feel the same way. I'm going to have to reread the ending. But this was a really, really fun and a really, really good book. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. We'll be reading more of her for sure. So let me see if there's any more questions I want to ask you guys about it. What's that? Oh, this is the page where I lost it. Oh, it says, this is where I lost it. I have a note. This is where I lost it. Because somebody said, you're going to cry. Ray, was it you that said you're get the tissue box out? Me too, Gail. The Grapes of Wrath. I loved it. But this is where I started crying. It says, Jack opened his arms and she walked into his embrace. He held her close, said nothing while she cried. Even so, his arms comforted her through his shirt, soaked up her tears. Anyway, I guess why that made me kind of lose it was because finally she was able to let go and trust somebody, you know? And, wasn't you, Ray? But she was able to let go and finally trust somebody, and that somebody actually found her attractive and worthy and, treated her with love. And that just I was like, oh, finally, this hardworking woman, who came from a family who her mother slammed the door. Who could do that? Who can slam a door in your kid's face? Like, oh my God, I don't know. So would you guys want to read some more Christian Hannah down the road? Because there's a few that I haven't read, but if you want one that I have read that I know there's 2, actually there's 3. She did write Firefly Lane. I'm a big fat liar right there. Okay, we could read more of her again. But here's The Great Alone was the last one I read of her. I love The Nightingale is really good. The Nightingale was about, it's a historical again, and it's about French war. It was in France, The Nightingale, the nurses, that kind of thing. So Firefly Lane was her. So I apologize to whoever asked earlier. I was a big fat liar. It was her. So those are the ones I've read so far. I think that's it. So I'll look for some more of hers, but those are the ones you can read on your own is The Great Alone, The Nightingale, Fly Away, Firefly Lane, and I think I read it. And I'll look for some more of hers and we'll do her again. So that's good because she was good. You'd read more too, Ray? Okay, good. Oh my gosh. So the first thing I'd like to do, or another thing I'd like to do today is see if there's anything else you'd like to talk about this book, because sometimes I don't feel like I'm still not very good at this, and I feel like I don't give you guys enough time to talk about what you really liked about it. So think about that for a second. I'm going to go get the rest of this bottle. Be right back. BRB. So why is it when you really want to have a nice drink, you have a bottle that has nothing in it? Like this is the bottle that was in the refrigerator. So I got two little glasses out of it. But anyhow. So what I'm going to sit here for a second, let you guys think about what you liked about, like, other things about this book before we move on. Oh, thanks, Linda. I don't know what I'm doing. Half the stuff that I do in life, I'm a poser. No, I'm a poser. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm trying, though. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. You're very sweet and kind. You guys all are. You guys make my day. This is my excitement. You know, I'm hanging out with you guys online. And Wendy, I don't know what you guys must think of me. I have fun though. I mean, yeah, today I've got a little candle going. This was what my daughter gave me for my birthday present. Isn't that cute? It's so old lady. Look, I think she thinks I'm old. Yeah. It's cute though. I love it. Yes, Gail, I did read that at the end, and I thought it was really interesting. I forgot what it was, but I remember reading it and thinking, oh my God, COVID, right? How it has nowhere near as horrible as what they went through during the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl. Exactly. You're an imposter too. Just kidding. I'm a poser and you're an imposter. Oh, wait. Hi, Missy. Oh, could you not finish it because it was like one of those things you're like, oh, I don't want to read this. It's too depressing. Or were you like, just didn't get through it? Thank you. Well, I have CRS, and you guys know what that means. The ending is like what everybody was telling us earlier is where the kids went back to the, it was a long book, and I told you guys that. I said it's 440 pages. Just didn't get through it. I get it. It was 448 pages. Now, normally I block it out at 400 pages. This is 50 pages. Oh, Missy, is a lot. Just hang on to it, though. Just, I mean, if you need something to read, hang on to it, and you'll get to it. Look at mine came from Berkeley Public Library. Honestly, it wasn't me. I didn't steal it. I remember the daughter went off to college. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I thought I read mine pretty quick, too. I'm surprised. I was actually surprised at how quick I was able to get through it. Oh, so I do have one more thought on this book, though, and I thought it was really interesting, you guys. Maybe you'll relate. But did you notice how people from, well, they called them Okies or whatever, from, Oklahoma, Texas, once they got to California, did you see how they were shunned by the people in California? It was almost like what we're seeing as an immigrant from another country, but it was state to state to state. So like if you weren't from a state, but you came in, it was like, you're not a Californian. I was like, what the hell? I mean, it wasn't a national, it was a national crisis, but everybody kind of tended to say, whoa, there's not enough for you here. Oh yeah, I see. I would do that too, Ray. Especially it depends on who's reading it. It's a true thing. I think that's a true thing. I think that actually happened because where does stuff like Okie and that kind of those derogatory things come from? I do honestly think that's true. And here's the thing is even growing up as a kid in Oregon, everybody in Oregon would say, Californians stay out, you're not welcome here. Even and that was kind of a joke, but it wasn't a joke. I knew that it wasn't a joke. And today, now it's worse, but, I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. I never knew that was I always said Muskogee. I didn't know what it was saying. I was just, I know that song though. Don't I? I know it. You don't know how to spell it, and I don't know how to say it. Oh my god. Muskogee, that's what I thought. See, I was right. Muskogee. Yeah. 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 So anyway, so I just thought that that was really interesting that even during times of national crisis, that um, even state to state to state, we get very, that there's not enough. You can't, if, you weren't, you're talking to a born and raised Okie here. Well, yes, Missy. Awesome. So oh my God, I just can't see, I don't understand it, how, and now it's not just so it's more than just a national border thing. I think it was a state to state thing. And I think it's always been like that. That's what I got out of it. It still actually is like that. Uh-huh. Transplanted to Florida. Well, I hope they're treating you well in Florida. But Missy, so you couldn't get through this book? But they weren't from Oklahoma, actually. They were from Texas. But a lot of the people in those tent cities were from Oklahoma, Texas, all over back there. So I just thought that was really interesting how, it just it speaks volumes to me. Like there's never enough for everybody. But when you look back at history, there was plenty, like there'll be enough if we just share, Yeah. So I always say that I'm from upstate New York because a lot of people don't like New York City. Uh-huh. And if I ever go to Europe again, I think I'm just going to say I'm from Canada. It's like, I'm from Canada. I'm not American. I'm not American. Ray, I used to fall asleep actually reading books. I do better with my audio. See, I'm like Ray. I would fall asleep. I fall asleep, Oh my God, this wine tastes so good today, you guys. Mwah. I don't know why. But this is it for me because why? What's tomorrow? Well, because I don't want to have a headache tomorrow. So okay, so that's it. That was my last tidbit, was the immigrant story behind all of this, the immigrant story. But I love I guess I do got more. I did love the relationship with Elsa and her friend. What was her friend's name, you guys? Joan. What was her friend's name? What was her friend's name, you guys? What was her friend's name? Elsa, Joan, Jane, June, something like that. The lady that Jane. Thank you, Kim. Oh my God, that relationship just warmed me. I just loved it. I just loved how those two just loved each other. It was Jane or Jean or Joan or June, something like that. But oh my God, I loved that relationship. It was good. They both died young. Yes. Yes. We're going to drink some gin. They were good friends. And I loved it because here they sat down. And here's another thing is, as soon as Elsa got in that cabin where she had a raised bed, where she was busy, paying all that debt, making all that debt. Yeah. Cheers, Kim. Jean, or I think it was Jane. Jane wasn't jealous or, whatever towards her, and then whatever Elsa could find and eke out, she would give Jane and her family some, and she'd go and sit back and took the bucket upside down, or the 5-gallon bucket, sit upside down and sit in the mud and guck with her friend, it was just wonderful how they, supported each other. And, I don't think people are like that at all anymore. The thought of the gin brought comfort. Yeah. Slow comfort. Wait, isn't that the name of a gin? Slow comfort? So those who have the least often share the most. Kim, it's the truth. It is the truth. I got stories. I've got stories of my mom giving so much to everybody when we had nothing, but my mom would, there's enough for everybody. And that's how my mom was. Yeah, it's true. Yes, was a really good testimony to the goodness of others. And we just don't see that, we just don't see that anymore, we just don't see it anymore. But I just loved that friendship. Okay, so what should we do now? We've reviewed the book. Does anybody have anything else to offer? It was awful when Elsa's money was lost in the flood. Oh God, that killed me. Oh my God. And then she'd go back and pull, there would be something sticking out of the mud. They'd pull it out, and anything that was useful, that's when you would have given up, Gail. Jen actually gives me a headache. I love that small storyline though. Gin, I can't stand gin. It smells like soap. It tastes like soap to me. I'm not a gin drinker. I had a gin and tonic, or just, I did like slow gin fizz though. I did like those, but I don't like gin. It just smells and tastes like soap. So I would always drink vodka instead. I like vodka. Yeah, I'm not a big gin drinker. So some people like gin martinis or whatever, but you like rum. I like rum too. I like rum and Baileys and coffee. But I like vodka. I don't drink hard liquor very often. The most hard liquor I drink is a little Baileys with a little rum in it occasionally. Yeah. Because I have to have a cup of coffee because I'll get a headache later in the day if I don't. Long Island iced tea. You go, Linda. Go, Linda. Go, Linda. She says, I like Long Island iced teas. I don't drink anymore at all. Yes, Gil, I don't know how they didn't give up. I know, right, Gil? Long Island iced teas. She's a party. Linda's a party. Linda's a party animal. I would drink. I would drink, you guys, if I knew the next day I wasn't gonna, like, my head wasn't gonna explode. Seriously, if my brain didn't feel like it was actually swollen in my skull, I would drink. She had 2 kids. Upstate New York iced teas. Are those good? Upstate? Oh, yeah, because she's not from New York. Yeah. I get it, Kim. Took me a minute. Oh, gosh. This wine tastes good today. What is this one? This is a good one. So this one is, not good. You know what I mean? This is a Chateau Saint Michel, which has a really good Riesling. But I saw this, and it has the Pinot Gris. Why does it say Columbia Valley? That's an Oregon thing. Wait, what? Columbia. No, I'm thinking Willamette Valley. Woodville, Washington. So it's in Washington. So I didn't know that. But Saint Michel, if you like a Riesling, they have a good Riesling. But I haven't had it in a long time. But I used to buy it all the time. But then I saw Saint Michel Pinot Gris, and I like Pinot Gris, and I like Pinot Grigio, and I like a Pinot Noir. And this is pretty good. Avi, I drank the whole thing. Not today. Honest, not today. In a few days. Over a few days. Oh gosh. Yeah, Linda got it. Linda picked up what you were laying down, Kim. Oh gosh. Anyway, so that was really good. So has anybody watched anything that I've got just a couple of, so here's what we're going to do now. We're going to talk about if any movies or shows that you've watched, any books that you might want to read, and then I'm going to do a giveaway. So where she went to the PTA meeting. I remember that part vaguely. Oh, wait a minute. That guy, dude, she walked in and they're like, you don't belong here. And because she took all the food. Oh my God, that was awesome. She took all the food and took it back, and then she took it over to her friend's house, Jane's house. Oh, that was great. That was great. Oh, that was really good. Yeah, that was really good. Like, fine, you don't want me here? It's all, free. Yeah, when I was a kid, when I first went to LA, I didn't have any money, you guys. I was broke. But back in the day, you could go to a bar and have one drink, and they would have a whole spread of all these like platters of chicken wings and meatballs and this and that and all. And I called it public food. And I swear to God, I ate once a day public food. I would go order a drink and have public food. And that's how I lived for a long time, on the public food at the bars. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I was watching Netflix now. I'm addicted. I love Downton Abbey. The new movie is out on Friday. So are you going to go to the movie? Yeah, it's out on Friday. And I'm probably going to wait till it streams. But I can't wait. I love Downton Abbey. Yeah, it's really good. Another one that's really good, if you like Downton Abbey, was one called Victoria. That was really cute too. Did you see that one, Gail? That was really cute. So let's see. What did I watch? Okay, I've been watching some weird shit, you guys. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it's streaming. Squirrel stew. Did she say that? I don't know, but that would be great. She should have said roadkill stew. I'll bring the roadkill stew. Some people are so rude. See, if I was in a situation where I was one of those other ladies, and if I saw that happening to somebody, I would hope to my core that I would like get up, do something, and try not to embarrass the person that it's happening to, but I would go there and help. I would say, take this, take that, do this, do that. I mean, I would do something, or I would maybe, I don't know. I would hope that I would have the, to get up and do something, but not one of those people did. Oh my God, The Handmaid's Tale. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah, something gross, right, Wendy? Under the Banner of Heaven on Hulu when in California. Now I don't have Hulu. I had read that John Krakauer book and I loved it. Under the Banner of Heaven. I'm writing that down. Okay. So, okay. I don't know why this isn't writing. Oh, here. Oh, The Handmaid's Tale was so good. And since basically we better get used to it because that's where we're headed, you guys. Just as women, you should know that. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, so Under the Banner of Heaven. Hulu? Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna. Well, mum's the word. Mom's the word. Mom is the word. Okay, so moving on. So I watched two really weird ones. The one with Renee Zellweger called Something About Pam, and I think that was on Hulu. Weird, and Renee Zellweger. Yeah, very scary, Gail. Just saying. Just like holy shit, scary. No spoilers. We're not going to talk about The Handmaid's Tale no more. There's Something About Pam didn't interest you. I loved that. I thought Pam was on CBS. Maybe it was on PBS. Something About Pam. You're not interested in Something About Pam. Well, I don't know. I think I had to watch it on Hulu, though. But anyway, it's called Something About Pam with Renee Zellweger, and it's kind of a true-ish story. It was Missouri, and I love true crime. Oh my God. Then you're going to love this other one. Oh my God. I just watched another one. Oh my God. That one about Pam was such a weird story, though. So weird. True crime. It's gory, So then for some reason I'm watching like slash. Okay. So the other one I watched was with, oh my God. Why didn't I put it down in my notes? You don't care for true crime? Okay. Then ignore these. But Something About Pam, really good. You can always fast forward through the gore. Oh my God, you guys, hold on. I can't believe I can't remember it. Hold on, it'll come to me. Candy. Candy. And what's that girl's name? Oh my God. So I have been watching this little girl since she was on a show that I used to watch. I gotta Google it. Anybody else watch Candy? It's really good. So hold on. Sorry, my bad. It's really, really good. because I am in love with the girl. Oh, it's a TV series. Okay, here it is. So the girl that's in it, the cast, I have been Jessica Biel. Okay, I have been a fan of Jessica Biel since she was on a TV show. I think it's called Seventh Heaven or something. Yeah, Seventh Heaven. So I had been, when I first saw this little girl, I thought that little girl is stunning and she's fantastic and she is going places. And to this day, I think she's probably one of the most beautiful women I have ever seen. I loved her. I still do. And now I think she's married to Justin Timberlake, who shows up, I think, in this, if you look at the cast. Let's see. I don't want to ruin anything for you, but it's called Candy. And it was just, well, there's only one season. It's a mini series. Yeah, it's on Hulu. And she is married to Justin Timberlake. And it's no, if you don't like true crime and if you don't like slasher stuff, you're gonna don't watch this, because this, it starts out all, okay, but then it gets gnarly. I mean, I had to like turn it down and like look at my phone and kind of go, okay. It got nasty. And it's a true story. Kim, have you seen it? It was bizarre. It's really bizarre. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. And the only reason I picked up on it was because Jessica Biel. I love her. You read the book. You got to watch the show. Jessica Biel, her hair in the story, her hair in the movie is like, it's like, I wish I could get to images. Her hair. Here it is. Hold on. She looks like my girlfriend when I was in, look at, that's how she looks with those glasses. That's Candy, Kim. Short hair, really curly. Yeah, I don't pay for Hulu. You guys can report me, but I'm a guest as somebody. I'm somebody's guest. Yeah, you need Hulu. Oh my God, Hulu's good. I read it on Kindle, so I probably didn't have a ton of picks. I pay, you know what? I watch Hulu more than I watch Netflix, and I don't watch anything on Prime anymore. The only reason I have Prime is for the free shipping. So anyway, so those are the things I've been watching. As far as movies, I CRS right now. I can't remember. So I'm sorry. I should have wrote them down. Let me see if I put anything in my notes. Let me just look at my notes really quick. Really quick. I know I'm going over a little bit today, but I'm sorry. Movies. I don't remember this one. It says the last pick. Oh, no. Those are movies I want to watch. So yeah, so no movies, book club notes, no additional text. Okay, nothing. So yeah, I probably should. Okay, let's do that right now because it's getting late. Has anybody got any suggestions? So if you have suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I have two to pick from. I'm not going to tell you which one. I can read either one of them, but the first one is going to be this one because we keep putting it off. Remember, we all said we wanted to read this one. This is a read, no suggestions. Okay. I feel like I'm being kind of like, okay, we're going to read this and that you guys might get sick of that. Excuse me. But I mean, if you have some suggestions, I'll look it up. So there's this one. I know, I sounded really dark just now, didn't I? I kind of did, didn't I? I was like, ugh. It takes one glass of wine and I get stupid. And then there's this one, Ellen. The Troubles in Paradise. This one could be fun because it's beachy. I don't know. And it's a new author that we haven't read. So these are the two I'm going to put up here. Do you guys want me to read the synopsis of this one for you? Because I've already read the synopsis of this one. This one's a historical novel, World War II. And this is much like Dr. Zhivago-ish. Yeah. Well, this one's, let's see. This one was written in 2019. I'm sure you'll find it at the library. Either one of these. And this one, I think, was 2020 when I looked, I think. These are, oh my God, look at this woman. She's got tons of books too. Do you ever want to pull this page out, rip it out, because I'm good at ripping out the first, but pull it and then keep it as a check mark? But now that I have a reading journal, I don't have to do that. 2020. You like reading them in the winter. I read 1 and 2, but I could read 3 while you read 1. I should read them in order. That one is a 3-book series. This one is a 3-book series. So no, let's not read this then if this is in a series. This is the series, Kim? Good to know. It doesn't say series anywhere, but I'll believe you. Kim, is the beach one the series book? Because I don't think this is a series. So let's read the other one. And you already read this, Kim. Okay, yes. Husband from Iowa, double life. Oh, triple, another family crime. Okay, let's read the historic. We've been wanting to read this other one for so long, you guys. We're going to read this one. Okay, thank you, Kim. So glad you guys are here today. Yeah, you've been wanting us to read. I have been, haven't I? I have been wanting to read this. This one just sounds, it's all of, like Dr. Zhivago. It's about the secretaries, and I think this is a really good book. I think we're going to love this. Glad to read that one. Okay, good. Fun, quick reads. Okay, so here's the deal, though. For next time, think of some books, you guys, because I'm kind of running out of, and email me. Text me or email me, instant message me, whatever you guys might like, you want to read, say, hey, put this in the club. I want to read that you haven't read that you think we'd all like to read. So do that. And so this is going to be the secrets that we keep. That's going to be fun. Okay. Yeah, everybody do that. Okay. And so now we're going to do our giveaway, and I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to finish this class one. You can send me a bunch of, okay, sounds good, Wendy, do. I'll go through, and what I do is I look at how long they are. I look at when they were written. I look at if they had any awards. I look if there are any book clubs. I have a kind of like a thing of how I choose the books. This one's a Reese Witherspoon, and I have more of her Reese Witherspoon books, you guys. I always love her books. So, all right, we're going to do a giveaway today. Today I'm giving away an ATC, one of my Buddha ATCs. Do you guys see? Can you see that? There you go. I'm going to give that away today. I can hear Misty. She's snoring. Okay, do that. So we're going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to do an ATC today. So as soon as I type go, but let me get to the random. Let me get to it. You guys, if you can stand candy, you got to go watch that show. I wish you could watch it, Kim. I wish I could. I don't even know the password. The girl came over and she put her password in, and I've just been afraid. And I've been trying to watch as much as I can on Hulu because if my, I don't know, 1 through 50, Gail. So hang on a second though. Let me get to the random. I'm slow right this second. I'm a little slow. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I think this is going to be good. I made a big pot of chicken soup today with red potatoes, and it turned out so good. Random number generator. There we go. And I'm just going to go have a bowl of that, and I'm going to be all better. This isn't working out. Hold on. Safari. No, hold on, you guys. I'm really having a moment. Oh, I know, because I have images on. I need all. There we go. Got it. Okay, so we're going to do numbers 1 through 50. And I'm going to type go. And then just pick a number 1 through 50, and whoever gets it gets a, I'll generate real quick. Okay, so I have the number. So, yeah. So thank you guys for being here again. Oh, and I got to get my schedule. Or let me just look here real quick. I don't have my calendars out there. And we got to figure out when we're going to meet again. June 23rd, 3 o'clock. Does that look good? And thank you guys for being understanding today about Mally's haircut. Kim, did you see Mally's haircut? It's so cute. It's super cute. That's okay. Why are you sorry? 1 through 48. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's cool. Who's Diane Ashley? Hi, Diane. Welcome in. Have you been reading the books? I know. I might go. I'm gonna go get her so you guys can see her before we close down. Okay. Are we all? Does everybody got a number? And Linda, do you got a number? Gail, where's your number? Okay, Gail's got a number. Who else? Kim, where's your number? Kim, where's your number? She's like, and who else? Linda, do you have a number? Okay. Kim, where's your number? Can't get. I'm not gonna do it till you put your number in. Okay. Okay. Diane, did you read the book? Hi. Welcome in. Are you new to our club? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say stop now. Because I don't recognize your name, Diane. You're a newbie. Well, we love newbies. So let me go back. Oh, where'd it go? So I already pushed generate, and it looks like Diane is the winner. It's number 5. Diane's the closest, right? So Diane is the winner of the ATC today. So congratulations, Diane. Welcome in. So send me your address, and you need to send it to me by next Thursday, or I'm sending it to Wendy. So it's going to be Diane Ashley's the winner. So please send me your information. And if you don't, I'm going to go ahead and send it to the next closest, which was Wendy. Is that right? So congrats, Diane. So just text me your address as soon as you can. And again, I need it within a week because I don't wait around. You know, you can tell I'm an impatient person. So there's that. So, okay, so we're all good, you guys. Okay, except for the date. Is everybody good with June? I didn't. Well, congratulations, Diane. Thank you for playing along. And yeah, I mean email. Well, you can instant message me too. Instant message me your email, and the email is down below. You can instant message me through Facebook or through my YouTube, or yeah, you can get a hold of me through my email, through my YouTube channel, or Thank you, Linda. Today was fun. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for understanding about the 4 o'clock thing. Took her a long time to do. Thank you so much, Gail. Took her a long time to do Mally today, and I knew it was going to. So yeah, that's our Facebook group, Diane. So come and join the Facebook group, and you can instant message me your address through there. And then if not, yeah, it's got a week. Email would be great. Thanks, Diane. And then are you planning on reading The Secrets That We Kept? This is our, thank you guys so much. And am I missing anything? I don't think so. Oh, the date. Is everybody okay with June 23rd at 3 o'clock? Gail, how are you with that? Kim, how are you? Linda, Wendy, how are you guys with that? June 23rd. I mean, I don't even have my schedule in front of me, but I'm thinking it's okay. June, May, June. Yeah, I can't do the 16th because that's a year. I can't do the 16th because that's going to be, that'll be Gracie's anniversary, and I can't do that. So it'll have to be the 23rd or I probably will be okay, but I'm not sure. Or you could go back to the 16th. Okay, a bit earlier. Take your one, enjoy the rest. Yeah, it's already been a year. Oh, she does good, Diane. Kim, if the 16th is better for you, we can do the 16th. It'll probably, I can just like try. I'll just power through, The 23rd is fine. Yeah, it was Juneteenth, and I think that's the 16th. Juneteenth. So, yeah, it's already been a year, you guys. So, all right, let me go get Melly just to show her off, and then we'll be done. I promise. You don't have to stay, but you got to see this. Her cut is so cute. The 16th is well, it's been a year since I lost my cat. So, anyway, let me get my puppy. Look at this. Look at this. Puppy. Look at this puppy. Hi. Hi. Isn't she cute? Yeah. There she is in all her glory. Hi, Melly. What's Mama doing on that screen, huh? What's Mama doing on that screen? 4 months. She's growing, huh? Oh, she is getting big. I know. All right. She's a big lovey. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close, and we'll see you next month. Love you guys. Thanks so much for joining me today. I know. All right. Bye, guys. Be well.